Hello everybody, my name is buzzycombs and welcome back to the Minecraft 100 Baby Challenge. Today, I'm getting a divorce and I'm going to have 5 new children. So, since Isla's right here, it is time to say farewell to our marriage. And, our relationship has really taken a dump after this. I am so sorry. Anyway, so, now that I have divorced my wife, I'm going to test something. Yep, okay, I can pick people up. So, now that I know that this can happen, real quick, I'm going to yoink Isla and bring her to her new home in Ex-Wivesville. And so Isla here is going to be the first wife to live upstairs, and this here is going to be her new home. And I made sure to give her a cute little carpet that is based on her elemental children, and of course with some cute hanging fairy lights on the walls. Anyways, though, as is usual after my divorces, I'm going to collect myself some diamonds, gold, and a brand new wedding ring, and I'm going to go off and find myself a new wife. And crazily enough, in my travels, I actually found a villager with rainbow color changing hair, which is really freaking cool. So I'm gonna marry her and hope it passes on to my kids. And so, of course, I'm going to do the usual thing and just gift her a bunch of really cool riches because I am wealthy in Minecraft. And now that she absolutely adores me, I'm going to gift her a wedding ring. And now we're married. And since I figured out I can literally yoink people, I'm just gonna pick her up. Oh my gosh, she is glitching out so hard. That's okay though. We get to get a real demonstration of how crazy her hair can be. So what I'm going to do is quickly unleash my dragon. Oh, dang it. Don't, no. Zenith, please, I need to fight you. Zenith, you're a terrible dragon. You're a really, really bad dragon. Just abandoning me like this. I'm just gonna sit here and hope he lands soon. Oh, dang it, I missed. What? Excuse me? I just put my wife on a dragon? How do I get her down? Oh no. What have I done? My wife is stuck on a dragon. Well, it looks like I can't kidnap my wife, but I can bring her on my dragon and take her home like this, I guess. This is really gonna suck because I'm really far away from home. Dang it. Okay, yeah, this is not working at all. So I'm just gonna slowly fly and hope my wife follows me. And it's nighttime, so I'm gonna go on ahead and see if we can make our first baby, who is a baby boy, and I'm going to name him Juniper. Now I'm going to sleep through the night and continue on my adventure home. Aha! Although I can't put her on my dragon, I can carry her in a boat. And eventually I ended up hopping on a horse because running along with my dragon falling behind me was very slow, and this made our journey that much faster. Alrighty, I am finally home now, and because I now know that I can sit my dragon down, I'm going to do just that. And of course, I'm now going to settle in my brand new wife into my lovely home. And of course, because this is my brand new wife, I am going to pick out a new outfit for her. And I think this really cute sunshine stripes outfit would be perfect for her because I feel like it really brings out her colorful hair. And now, in a moment of truth, it is time to see if Ashley's rainbow hair is genetic. And here is my son. And unfortunately, his hair is not changing colors. But he is the first child to have black eyes. I didn't know that was a thing in this. That's cool. I'm super bummed he doesn't have super cool rainbow hair, but he is adorable. So I'm going to set him in a crib and of course go on to make the next baby of the day. And the next baby of today is a little girl who I'm going to name Azira. And now that I have little Azira, I would like to plot out where exactly I want to put today's build. And I'll be honest, I was thinking it would be really cute if I situated it next to the elemental build just over here. So this means I do need to get to a little bit of terraforming and removing the remains of this abandoned village. Oh, hi kids! It's great to see you guys! Oh my gosh, y'all really want to come in close and personal, don't you? Hi! Nice to see you guys. Y'all are awesome. Anyways, though, now that I have said hello to all my children, it is time to get to terraforming. And so, first things first, I got rid of this tree, as well as its podium. Then I completely obliterated the church. And of course, I did a little bit of terraforming to the ground because we don't need all this mossy cobblestone and pathing because we can do our own pathing when the time is right. Alrighty, so my terraforming is now finished and the village is no more. So I guess I'm just going to pop out little Azira, and here she is. Oh my gosh, she's actually so cute. Look at her. And of course, I'm going to set her in a cozy little crib, make another sibling who has ended up being another baby boy. And his name will be Monaco. And now that I have my newborn son, I am going to move on to gathering the materials for this build. Today's build is going to be pretty simple for the base of it, which is going to consist of calcite and birchwood, as well as a couple of stone bricks. So what I'm going to do is build a little bit of a stone brick foundation. Then I'm going to be using some birch boarding for the floors and little balcony parts. Then I'm going to use the sanded calcite for the walls. Alrighty, and now the layout of this build is completed, which means it is time to bring little Monaco to life. And here he is with red eyes and brown hair. He is adorable. And so I'm going to set him in a yellow crib and have the next baby of the day, who is another baby girl. And her name is going to be Theodosia. And now I need to work on building the roof for this house. And what I would like to use is actually these rose quartz blocks, because these are really cute, but I only have 48 of them, which means I need to go to the nether to get myself some more. And luckily, the last time I went to the nether, I actually found one of these biomes, so all I had to do was enter the nether and follow my cobble pathway. Gosh, I kind of forgot how treacherous a lot of these bridges are. I've jumped over like 5 lava pits already. I could die, but I trust my parkour skills. And here I am at this beautiful rose quartz biome, which means, of course, it's time for me to mine up a bunch of rose quartz. And I'm sure the nether won't miss this. It's not like it's supposed to be a pretty place, so I'm just gonna take all this sparkly cool stuff and bring it somewhere it'll be appreciated. Because these annoying drop bears definitely don't give this rose quartz the love it deserves. Oh, Theodosia! Hold on, let me give you your hair back. This is a really bad place to be born, my daughter. Look at that. Her eyes, they match the rose quartz. Oh my gosh. This is a really, really bad place to be born. Why did you choose now? Okay, I'm gonna pick her up. I'm gonna finish mining up this last spire of rose quartz, and then we're getting back home. Alrighty, and just like that, I have all of this rose quartz now, which I'm hoping will be enough for me to never have to make a trip back here. So now I'm going to take little Theodosia and all of my new booty and head on home. This is a lot more scary to travel across when I have an infant in my arms. And luckily, on the way home, Theodosia and I had absolutely 0 hurdles, and we got back to the overworld safe and sound. Alright, my daughter and I are finally home safe. So I'm going to plop her in a crib and make another baby. And this next baby is another girl, and her name is going to be Sage. And of course, now that I have my baby girl and all of these building materials, it is time to get to adding the roof. Oh, hi, Sage. Oh, look at you with your yellow eyes matching your yellow hair. Too bad you don't have rainbow hair like your mom. That would have been so cute. Well, I'm going to pick up my daughter and I am going to set her in her crib and, of course, get back to working on the roof. Alrighty, and this is what the build is looking like so far. Now, before I go on to doing anything else, I'm first going to fill in these empty gaps with pink glass panes. Alrighty, and now that all the windows are filled in, it is time for me to reveal what this build truly is. This is going to be a pet themed house, as suggested by one of you guys in the comments down below. And I've also been referencing this build I found on Pinterest. So, as you can see, a big staple of the build I'm referencing is a giant paw print entryway. So I'm going to go on ahead and build that. Alright, this is what the paw print in the front looks like. So now what I'm going to do is the exact same thing on this back wall, but this time it is going to be a paw print window. And there we go. The back window is completed. So now I'm going to add a cute little calcite bone to the roof of the build. And this here is a cute little bone, and I honestly really love how it turned out. Anyways, though, now that the build is finished, I need to start filling the inside. And before I start filling the inside, I would first like to find a few animals to tame, because this is a pet house, so we can't have a pet house without actually having some pets to fill it up with. Now, first things first, I'm going to go with the easiest pet thus far, which is this horse I've already tamed today. So I'm just going to hook him up to a lead and bring this beautiful steed over to the pet house. And I am just going to leash him up right here for the time being. Next, I'm going to scoop up some bones and go off on the search for a wolf. And I'm not going to take my dragon this time because flying is going to make it a lot harder to find a canine companion. And so I'm going to be using adventure for some ground travel. And hopefully I'll find some wolves in the local forests. Ooh, and while I'm out, I'm going to yoink some of these cucumber seeds because I am going to need them for a future pet. Rats. The Oak Forest doesn't seem to have any wolves, but we do have ourselves a pretty thin spruce spruce forest we can scour through. And no luck in here either. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go off and explore into the wilderness and see if I can find any wolfies in unfamiliar territory. Wolf! Oh my gosh! That was sooner than I thought. Hello, buddy. Oh my gosh, it took only one bone. Perfect. Where'd he go? I'm going to actually pick you up. Yes. And I shall ride off to the sunset with my wolf and my horse. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this cute little bird. How adorable. Can I like tame him with some seeds maybe? Hello. Is he mine? I'm gonna take him with me. We're gonna have a bird. Alrighty, so now I'm going to bring this little bird inside. And I think he's my friend now because he's following me. So let's see, can I sit him down? I think he's sitting. So I'm gonna leave the bird in here. And now is where things are going to get a little bit more complicated. So there are 2 more mobs I would like to tame. And those mobs will be some hamsters and a loaf cat. So first, I'm going to go with a loaf cat because they are a little bit harder to find. And to tame a loaf cat, I need myself some cat treats. And to make some cat treats, I need raw cod, raw salmon, wheat, and bone meal. Which I'm all good on the wheat and bone meal front, but I don't think I have a lot of salmon and cod. We have 19 raw cod and 2 raw salmon. So I'm just going to take a dive into the local river and do a little bit of salmon slaughtering. Oh, fishies! Come out wherever you are. I have a blade with your name on it. And that otter just ate a fish. And now with all these fish, I'm going to craft myself the cat treats. And with these leftover fish, I'm going to tame one of the local stray cats. Yes! Oh my gosh, it took 1 fish! And now I'm going to settle this brand new cat in this corner with the rest of the animals I've collected so far. Anyway, so now that I have all these animals situated, it is now time for me to find a loaf cat. And in my travels throughout this world, I have spotted loaf cats once or twice in the wild. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where they are. So I'm just gonna have to go out and hope I'll find them again. And so I hopped on Zenith and we flew off together to find ourselves the elusive loaf cat. And I'm 90% sure this desert has a loaf cat in it, so I'm going to touch down here and run around to see if I can find one. Here, kitty kitty. Where are you, loaf cat? Yes, I see a loaf cat. Hello, cutie. Let's feed you some... Wait, it only took 1 cat treat? Oh my gosh, it's following me. Oh, look at how cute he is. Oh my gosh, I'm going to yank you and we are taking you home, adorable little guy. Ah, creepers, no, don't blow me up, please. I've got a loaf cat. Oh my gosh, I'm being chased by an army. Ah, so many babies too. Holy cow. All right, Zenith, save me. Let's get... No! Oh no, wait, this is very bad. This is very, very bad. I can't fly with the loaf cat. This is so bad. Ah! Oh my goodness, what do I do? Okay, everybody, please fall. Yes, into the ravine. Perfect. It's right where you belong. Perfect. Okay, they all fell into the ravine. Now, let me see if I can retrieve my loaf cat. Zenith, give him back. Give it back. Ow! No! This is the worst time to do this, Zenith. If I pillar up, will that make it easier? No. I think I've really messed up. How do I get him back? Oh my gosh, not even that worked. My question is Zenith holding my cat hostage? Or is the cat holding Zenith hostage? Could that face be evil? I think it might be. I have really bad news. I toggled on hitboxes, and the loaf cat hitbox is within the dragon hitbox. I think this means I can't remove him from my dragon.
1 eternity later.
Oh, okay. I had to go into creative mode, but I was able to extract my cat from my dragon. Thank goodness. So now we know that we can't ride our dragon with a cat in our arms. So I'm just going to set Zenith to follow me, and I'm going to carry the cat. And what are those? Oh my gosh, we have sea bunnies. I am going to take one. We now have ourselves a bucket of sea bunny, and I almost drowned Zenith. I am so sorry, my beautiful dragon. Alrighty, and we are finally home. So I'm going to set down the loaf cat with the rest of our animals. And now it is time for the final one, which the final animal I'm going to be looking for will be some hamsters. And so in order to tame a hamster, I'm going to dig myself some cucumbers. So I'm going to take these seeds and plant them down. I'm not even going to bother to set them by some water because I have so much bone meal, it doesn't even matter. And I'm just going to make myself a ton of cucumbers. Alrighty, and I now have nearly a stack of cucumbers, which if I Whoa, that's a lot more cucumbers than I thought. So if I put them on the crafting table, I get 3 cucumber slices per cucumber, which is awesome. And these are what I need to tame myself some hamsters. Now, I don't just want cucumbers because I would also like to get myself some slices of cheese. And to get slices of cheese, I just need a bucket of milk. So I'm going to go on ahead and just get myself 3 buckets of milk, which equates to 9 slices of cheese. And now, with this cheese and these cucumbers, it is time for me to hunt down some hamsters. And I'm not just gonna have 1 hamster, I'm going to tame myself 3 adorable furry little minions. And I want them all to look a little bit different, so I'm gonna have to venture off to 3 different biomes. And luckily enough, we actually have a hamster right behind the pet house. So, oh wait, no, come back here, little guy. No, he's running away. Come back, please. Yes, yes, I have a hamster. And now, if I right click him with a piece of cheese, he's on my shoulder. Look at how he's sitting. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So now I have my first hamster, so it is time to look for the second one. And the second hamster I'm going to search for in the snowy biomes because the snowy biomes should yield a different color of hamster. And there it is, the perfect little target. Oh, wait, hi, come back, please. Okay, got another hamster over here. And this adorable little gray fella is my next pet. So I now have myself 2 hamsters, 1 for each shoulder. So now that I have myself 2 hamsters, it is time to find myself the third and final hamster. Whoa! My hamster's detected a creeper! That is so cool! Impending doom. Thank you. And the final hamster is going to be this adorable purple hamster on this mushroom island. No. Wait, zombie shoo. Oh my gosh, my hamsters are violent! Oh my gosh, look at them! They're killing the zombie! They have like super cool kung fu moves! Yeah! My little ninjas. They're so cute. Okay, back to the objective. I'm gonna tame this adorable little guy. Yes! I now have myself an adorable army of hamsters. And now I can equip them on my head and shoulders. Anyways, though, now that I have my third and final hamster, it is time for me to begin the journey home. And I am finally home, so I'm going to set down all 3 of these hamsters. Oh! And look! I'm getting some regeneration, which is a benefit of the loaf cat. Anyways, though, now that I am finally back, I'm going to go on ahead and get to decorating. Alrighty, and we now have the entire pet home decorated. So what I did is I made a little horse corner over here for the horse, a cat corner for the cats, a comfy little sofa area for my kids to lounge around and spend time together in. Then right here, we actually have a little bird cage for our little bird. Then right here, we have a spot for our hamsters, a spot for our doggy with a cozy little doggy bed. Then lastly, we have this spot here, which is dedicated to the Dragon Kid. So for the Dragon Kid, I am going to hop on Zenith and fly him over to our balcony where he is going to reside. Now, I could call this hamster spot over here completed, but there is actually one last thing I would like to add to it, and that would be a hamster bed. And to make a hamster bed, we need hamster bedding and cherry planks. So to get hamster bedding, we need ourselves some podzol, birch leaves, oak leaves, and a dead bush, which doesn't sound too tricky. So I'm gonna run out this balcony, jump on Zenith, and we are going to find ourselves some podzol. And while I'm here, I'm just going to gather a bunch of podzol because there's really no reason not to. Now I'm going to collect a few dead bushes from the desert, and lastly, I'm going to collect some birch and oak leaves. And now with all these materials, I can finally make some hamster bedding. And with the hamster bedding, I can also finally craft 3 cherry hamster beds. Now that I have these 3 hamster nests, I'm going to link 1 nest per hamster. So that one's attached to this hamster, this one, that one, and the last one to this fella. And now I'm going to set all of these hamster nests on this adorable little podium area. And now I can set them free. And look at how cute they are. Oh, I love it so much. Now my little hamsters have some homes they can huddle down in whenever they want to rest, and they can now roam freely throughout this pet home. Now I think the final thing I want to do is actually make a little fish tank because I completely forgot about this sea bunny I have. So I'm going to build a little aquarium stand in this corner. and around it I'm going to have some trap doors. And now I will deposit in the sea bunny. So now we have ourselves an adorable little aquarium with an even cuter little sea bunny. And now, just like that, the pet home is finished. So it is time for me to summon all my children. Alright, and now all of my kids have been settled in, which means the final thing I have to do is pick out their outfits. And of course, I'm going to try to situate their outfits according to the animal themed around. So firstly, we have Ajira here, who is going to be dressed in this adorable purple cat-themed outfit. Then Juniper here is going to have this horse rider's outfit. Sage is going to have this cute bunny outfit because I couldn't find anything hamster-themed. Mariko is going to have this gray windbreaker, which feels kind of wolf-like, so I think it works. And lastly, Theodosia here is our dragon rider, so I think this beautiful blue medieval dress would be perfect for her. And just like that, all my kids and their new pets are officially settled in. If you have any name ideas for the animals in this home, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed, be sure to let me know by leaving a like and subscribe. And without further ado, thank you all so much for watching, and I guess I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!